Fellas, fellas, fellas. Fellas, fellas, fellas. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Shebang. What's up, fellas? Wow, I'm white. Oh my gosh. What's up, Nick? Let's get midnight open out here first. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So, I just want to point this out here, guys. Looking bearish. Looking bearish. That's all I gotta say. That is looking like a nice target here today. Look at that daily chart all the way up, still respecting that fair value gap. You need a holiday? I think we all do, brother. I'm feeling confident in the bear today. Dude, I honestly think that it's gonna be a Wednesday high of the week. I do think that it was Wednesday high of the week. Was my daily bias bearish? I've been bearish yesterday, didn't want to do that, but it reversed at like PM session, so which is a shame because we would have caught that. Knowing me, I would have caught that, but it's okay. I didn't trade it. But I am anticipating that we're going to rip down lower here. We are consolidating in net open. I want to see power of 3 here. So as you can see, we have consolidation. I want to see accumulation, manipulation, distribution. The manipulation, I want to see it go above these consolidation highs. But what it looks like temporarily is a market maker buy model, to be honest, right? First stage accumulation, second stage accumulation, smart money reversal, first stage accumulation. So low key looks like a market maker buy model right now. But with higher time frame narrative in it, it does look like it wants to sell off. Because of that higher time frame fair value gaps, looks like it wants to sell off here. So I honestly, it depends on if we break that low there, which is right here, right? If we break this low, that does look like a low that is going to be targeted though. Wow, look at that wick. Good morning, fellas. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How was everyone's trading day yesterday? I know I didn't stream Asian or PM session. I was out. One second. Uh, 20% additional on top of your payout. So if you get a payout of 10,000, they'll give you 2,000 extra dollars. So it's 9:30. We're getting a beautiful rip up higher, which is exactly what we want. You can see it soups midnight open, then it turns back up higher. I want to see price action go above this and then start to push down lower. It was good. Guys, it wasn't my birthday. It was my brother's birthday. I got a lot of DMs, people saying happy birthday. I was like, guys, it's not my birthday. Apex is not 90% off. I have to fix that now. I told you guys I was going to fix it yesterday and I didn't, so I actually have to fix that right now. One second. I know. I know, I know, I know. But we got to be patient right now, chat. Beautiful rip lower there. That looks like 930 manipulation to the downside, though. Well, I'll do it in a sec. I need to lock in here. I'll do it when price gets boring. I'm having a great day, brother. Happy birthday, Ben's brother. But are you still cutting all your risk trades? Like I said, until the mid of February, my risk is gonna be just like 25% cut. Just 25%. I'm leaning very bearish though. I do think that this won't be in a power of 3 profile then, because we did not manipulate heavy. I think it's going to be accumulation, expansion, retracement, expansion profile. So that's what we're going to base this trade off of, is that expansion. I just want to see body stay a little bit heavier. But I'm leaning towards sells, chat. I want to see this sell side delivery get taken. That's the go-to. Oh, we need some music. Today is Thursday. We have no news. We had unemployment claims at 8:30. Other than that, we had nothing. Ugh. Looks like a beautiful fair value gap reaction there. Look at that. I'm not taking it because I need to confirm that this is going to be a expansion profile and instead of a power of 3, because if it's power of 3, then that's manipulation. You know what I mean? Could just be trading to this daily fair value gap, then turn up. I think we're gonna rip down lower from that turtle soup though, so we gotta be patient. Okay, beautiful, right? Beautiful reaction. Now what I can do is I can look at this up close candle if we body below it and take a trade off of that. Okay, but doesn't look like it wants to body below it. It looks very, very iffy right now. It looks like it wants to soup that and then turn up. Not taking this just yet. We're gonna have to look for our IOFED most likely. That's my guess. Is the institutional order flow entry drill type of price action today? No, I know we're bearish, guys. I know we're bearish. If I know we're bearish, what's the point of the SMT? Beautiful reaction to the downside. No fill for us yet. I know that looked really clean, but it wasn't enough. I sit out when it's not enough. Got to be disciplined. This is a nice fair value gap. Fair value gap. Gets canceled out immediately. Patience. How many trades have it taken for the month? I can't remember. It could be that expansion profile, right? So we could still go up to a 5-minute fair value gap or something. I mean, that's a huge gap there, so we'll see. We'll be patient. I do think it's still going to sell off, but there's no inefficiencies here for us to trade to, so there's no trade for me. Nothing for me. Nothing for me to engage in just yet. Can't have FOMO, guys. FOMO is the one thing that makes you take greedy setups. So if it rips, it rips. Second chat. Did you just enter into a trade? No. I have a lot of goals for this year, brothers. Mainly 100,000 subscribers. ES lagging behind. Let's pull up ES here. Chop. Markets are decoupled right now. Nothing that we want to take here yet. There's no inefficiency. It could most likely be that expansion profile, right? That's why I'm not getting into the trade yet. Back to midnight open. OTE, turn down lower. Right? Whenever you think the markets are going to be easy, 90% of the time it's not going to be easy and it's going to do something else. Now that 10% of the time is still there, right? So it could just rip lower. That's it. And I'm just going to enter on my next aisle Fed entry and take it, right? Which is probably the case today. I do think it's just going to sell off hard because I do think we're way overvaluated. I think that we were due to go down there. So, but we still got a lot of room to do that. We'll take aisle Fed. Yes, in my boot camp, Kirk. I'm not trading gold for AM session. Okay, can we get a nice 1 minute fair value gap here? Or is it gonna cancel it out again? Cancels it out again. I don't like that. How it's just canceling out every fair value gap. Not creating bearish fair value gaps at all. I don't like that. It's creating highs to take. It's just not my thing. Markets are iffy right now, guys. I know it looks like, oh, it's so obvious to short. ES is lagging. No fair value gaps are being formed on NQ. It's just, it's interesting. I don't really want to take anything. Soon, Shadows. I'm not chasing into anything. The only thing I would have got in was this, but didn't have enough info there. I don't like it. I don't like it. It doesn't look like this like lowers this liquidity run to me. There's no fair value gaps. I honestly don't like it. Which is oh, 1 second. One second. One second, I'm talking to a vet. Alex? Alex? The vet is gonna call you. Or Marlene. Still no fair value gap. Still no fair value gap, chat. Any time frame, brother. Come on, give us IOFED. Nah, I haven't taken anything bannable. The only thing would be this, but that didn't give us enough information that we're gonna sell off. After that, there has not been a single bearish fair value gap that has formed. Like, look at that. I do believe we're going to this low here, so we got room to take IOFED. We just need a fair value gap to form. But every time it displaces, it cancels it out. But I believe this is going to be the one. One second, chat. You're ready to get in a trade here. I should just wick into it and wick out. Yes, caught out. Yeah, beautiful. Now the markets are cleaner. Come on, give us our IOFED entry. Institutional overflow entry drill. Come on, you know the drill, NQ. Give us that entry. Ugh, don't be a breakaway gap. If that happens, then the markets are just out to get us, eh? Delayed the reversal till Thursday, then didn't whatever. It didn't fill us. That would be crazy. Come on, let's see. Japan's 30-year government bond yield surges to a new record high of 3.52%. That's pretty crazy. Yeah. Looks like a breakaway gap, bro. It's all good. It's all good. No FOMO. Remember, guys, you can't have any FOMO. It's annoying. It's definitely annoying, but you got to learn from the reality of trading, guys. We aim for shorts the whole week, and we don't get it. It just starts moving like this. And then when we do look for shorts, it doesn't give us fill. You can't get emotional over that. You just have to sit back and wait for your setup. The reality of trading sometimes. There are no discounts for Top Step. It's the reality of trading sometimes, guys. It's the reality of trading sometimes. Can't fight it. Cannot fight it. It's not a matter of fact on thinking that you might not win or not. It's a matter of fact on if I go against my rules and I lose, I'm going to get emotional. And then that will put me in a situation that I don't want to be in. See, if I would have chased in there, I would have missed this. And now look, it's probably going up to this fair value gap here. Don't have any emotion. Ever looked into how often in the probability of sleeping overnight? What do you mean? Follow God, million. Okay, here we go, chat. Try to get into a trade here. Let's see how we get a reaction. We did just soup low, right? So we got to see what happens here. So far, respecting consequent encroachment, breaking consequent encroachment, turning back up higher. We could also go all the way back up to this 5-minute fair value gap, which would be nice because that would be consolidation, expansion, retracement, expansion. But we'll see because we're at this up close candle here. Price action can very much just reverse off of this. Patience. Not taking the trade yet. Looks like it's still respecting bearish order flow though. It's not breaking this high. But we're sitting on this position still. I am trigger heavy though. If it reverses this candle, I'm gonna get into that trade. Don't like that body reaction on that fair value gap. That is not IO fed. But it could, if we get rid of that fair value gap, it could be using this up close candle here. So we're just gonna have to let it be for a second. Let the trade move. What we do is probably this right here, chat. Let it break consequent encroachment. Put my stop to meet threshold. 47. What's my stop loss for that? Contracts. Just got to make sure that it's breaking this fair value gap. That's the only thing that I got to make sure that we're doing. Right? Looks like it's respecting that fair value gap. Looks like it's respecting it fairly well. I want to see it push down lower, break that low, break consequent encroachment, then we're in the trade. But so far it looks like it's turning up. So the bulls get fair value gap fills, huh? But the bears don't. I see how you are, NQ. I see how you are. I'm trigger heavy right now, guys, for shorts. It's like a great reaction. Come on, break that previous candle low. Break that previous candle low. I'm gonna get ready to sell here. I'm in a short. 3, 2. Hold on. I literally almost clicked it. Just want to see it retest that low one more time. Don't like that. How it's moving up a little.
Order filled.
All right, we're in a short. I'll make sure it's above threshold. We should start them out lower. Like I said, our overall draw is all the way down here. But we could take our main trades off of these equal lows here. Wait 1 second. One second. Beautiful reaction so far. But we could be targeting these relative equal lows for 2.4R. That could mainly be our trade. Depending on what we're going to be doing is our TP's here, but we won't TP depending on how it reacts. Because if it's just ripping and it rips right past it, then we're holding for new week opening gap. But if it takes it and starts to slow down, we're not holding. Should start melting and completely invert this fair value gap here. We're in that 950 macro. We should start continuing down lower. I'll be pretty surprised if we rip up higher. Low key. Like, price action looks like it wants to continue these equal lows. I don't really see it going up here again, but usually consolidation expansion or tracement expansion profile happens like here. It doesn't trade this much lower. Failure swing. If that's the case, if it goes up then comes down again, we'll just take a re-entry, brother. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine with me. We're gonna stay on the 5-minute here. Do I think it's gonna reverse all the way back up higher for power of 3? No. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna take these equal highs. Worst case scenario, I honestly think it's gonna rip down lower from here, but worst case scenario, if it goes up, it's going to here and down again, which will be very interesting because usually when price action moves this much lower and already takes a major low, it doesn't do that. But we'll see, because you never know, because price action this week has totally been disgusting. But like I said, we should rip down lower here. I'd be pretty surprised if we don't. All right. Nice reaction. Still staying on the 1 minute though. I mean on the 5-minute. Nice, Gaberson. Congratulations. You keep blowing your evals every day. How do you blow evals every day, bro? You need to have some sort of trade management. You can't be taking 20 trades a day. Literally limit yourself to 1 trade a day. How are you so confident it's not power of 3? Because of the lower time frame bias, right? That draw on liquidity. If it was power of 3, it would have manipulated higher first, then turned down lower. We should reject off of this, guys. Like, we shouldn't really rip up higher. It should just continuously make, like, it's consolidating in this up close candle. Shouldn't take that high, let alone go past mean threshold. That's why I'm saying, like, I'd be pretty surprised if it rips lower. It could touch that volume imbalance. Make sure your stop loss is above that. I full port them because I don't feel I don't make progress by trading evals every day. Well, that's stupid. When that's the reason why you keep blowing your account. Brother, I don't even do that. But if you have the money, then sure. If you have the money, like if you're a multi-millionaire, then sure. But if you do that and you're not super loaded, then you are making probably the dumbest decision I think I've ever heard in trading. Bado, it's all good, brother. Stick to your daily loss limit. Trust your risk management and you'll be fine. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we should rip down lower here. So far, we have been respecting that high. And that's why I was like, I don't really see price action going back up higher. I see it reversing in this 5-minute candle to the downside. But we'll see. Bro's on to something. Nope, bro's on something. 4 alpha 0 account resets this week. Yeah, brother, dude, that's so dumb. I don't know why you're doing that. Higher time frame draw on liquidity, streamer moments. Higher time frame draw on liquidity is the only thing I have to say. Yeah, brother, you can't keep doing the same thing expecting different results. Exactly. For the amount of money you're spending on your evals, there's no point. You're not going to be making any money if you get a payout. It's like going to the casino, losing 8,000 on roulette, and then playing slots for $100 and winning $200 and being happy. It says Ben closed now. Ben don't trust. Can someone explain to me why I set a stop limit order on TradeAway and take on all group accounts? If you move that stop order from TradingView, it won't move that way. So what I mean by that is if you put a stop order here and then you move your stop order on TradingView, it doesn't move it on TradingView. So they're still there on your other accounts, by the way. So just to let you know, if you close all your trades, that limit order, stop order is still there and it's going to get filled later. It's not a matter of having the eval money. Like, you shouldn't be blowing accounts left and right just to get to the live stage. You're not even going to, when you get your first payout, you're not even going to make money because you're blowing all your money on evals. Terrible reaction from that. Terrible wick. This should move lower. That is a terrible wick. That's not a good wick at all. If this doesn't move lower from this fair value gap, I'm not loving what's happening here. Terrible wick. Bro. One second, chat. Good morning, Wolf Alpha. I mean, Prodice. The moves up higher, the manipulation all this high before we distribute back to the new week opening gap has been totally ugly. Why am I getting so many notifications? Beautiful reaction there. Beauty. Already $600 in profit. Let's make all our losses back from this week in this trade. Let's do it, chat. Let's do it. Come on. We're down 2K. Let's make all our losses back. Come on. We don't play here. Give us that distribution. Give us that distribution. You blew your live PA for the first time. Don't know how to react. Congratulations. You're getting one step closer to profitability, brother. Everyone does it. Don't get upset. You honestly, bro, did you expect to be some consistent profitable trader that makes $200,000 a month on your first PA? Brother, you're gonna blow at least 10 more, 5 more. Just enjoy the process and learn from it. First winning trade I've seen you take. Well, I mean, this is our first big winning trade of the week, but let's see how long ago you joined. Channel activity. Look at his first message. Bro, what the fuck? This trade is insane. Seems like you did see me win a trade. Beautiful reaction, chat. Just finally this week. Yeah, I have not had a... This week is not going good because I've been bearish. And look, went against direction, and the second it goes in direction, we capitalize off of it. So we're dragging our stop loss to this high now, chat. Break even. Casexify. They think that 2 losing days means the trader is not profitable anymore. How many times did I guys tell you to follow your risk management? If you didn't follow risk management for those 2 to 3 losing days that we had, chat, then you would have blown your account. But because I followed risk management, I survived my account enough to have this trade. And hopefully this trade wins. If not, to break even, that's fine. We'll come another day. But see why risk management is so important? Ben, I blew my XFA following my risk management, but I would lose on Asia and then would also bearish on the combo. Just killed me because my dude. Okay, yeah, so if you don't have big enough buffers, do not be trading more than 1 session. Okay. Gotta head to work. Hey, brother. Have a good time at work. 800 in profit right now. 900. $1,000. We have no partial points to take. I mean, like, there's nowhere to take a partial. Like, we should just go to these equal lows. I don't think we should take a partial. But Ben, your trade's floating in profits. You should take a partial. Don't be greedy. It's not that I'm being greedy, chat. It hasn't taken anything for me to take a partial yet. You know what I mean? I feel like if I take a partial, then I'm being greedy. I think my first partial is gonna be TP, bro. I don't see us reverse. I don't see us trading all the way down here just to reverse off of these internal range liquidity lows. Like, we're going to those equal lows. Apex is no longer 9% off. I know, brother. I know it is. I know it isn't. I mean, but Tradeify is off. Good discount on Tradeify. They have the easiest firm to get your first funded account on. I mean, not like get your first payout. Because if you make 3K, you get a payout. Instead of getting a live account, you get a payout. Funded Next Bolt, I'm pretty sure is still available, which is a really good thing. Funded Next Bolt challenge is a really good one. And then Alpha's 10% off. I just need to change that. Apex is 50. 50% off on Apex. Hopefully there's another Apex discount around the corner. But they did just finish back-to-back 90, so they might not have one for another like 2 weeks. We'll see. This really shouldn't reverse. The trades break even. Wow. Put it a tick above that high. Yeah.
Stop field.
All good. Manage risk. Come back another time. Remember? Okay. I want to teach you guys something. Okay. Look. Notice how when we were down here resting in $900 in profits, everyone's confidence was up. Everyone's like, oh, okay, we're doing better. And then we get at break even. That goes to show you that you may think you're down, but you're one trade away. You're one trade away from being fine. Okay? Trust your risk management. Bro, someone look at this Michael guy, bro. Look at this guy's channel activity. How do you know Bonnie Blue? Cock question mark. He can't trade. He's too broke. Loser. Bro lost it. Amen. Getting drunk and hookers. What about you? told you he'd get stopped out. Buy my course, everyone. Bro. The amen is the funny part. I know he's just rage baiting. I'm just saying, look at his comments. It's funny. Just patience, guys. Just remember, when we were down here, how confident was everyone? How confident was everyone down here? Like, oh, we're going to make everything back. We're chilling. Oh, life is good. And then we get break even. And then all your emotions flip back. Why? This trade proved to you that if you follow your risk management, you're one trade away. One trade. I'm actually happy because that's a good example to teach you guys off of. Now, I still think we're going to reverse down lower. Just could be going to a 15-minute fair value gap or something. I'm still going to hold my shorts, looking for some sells to these equal lows. Let's take out the executions, though. Why wouldn't I take profit early? Because there was no reason to. Is there still a discount funded next bull? I'm pretty sure. You're in longs. I don't really see price action going back all the way up higher. I see we're going to the new week opening gap. And this is just temporary manipulation above this high here. We could turtle soup this if it turns down lower. Internal range liquidity sweep into that 15-minute fair value gap. So let's prepare a short from the turtle soup. Next trade is 500, but then I'm going to close the day on that. Not going to risk anything more. Let's see if we can get a turtle soup here, chat. Let's see if we can get a turtle soup into that 15-minute fair value gap. Doesn't look like we want to, though. There's 10 seconds to turn down lower. 3, 2, 1. Could be a 3-minute turtle soup. This will be my trade. So one break even so far. So we're still down 2,000 from the week. 2K, 2 rack of boonies. Still down 2 rack of boonies. Today's not following AMD. Not every day is it AMD. What's the code? Code Ben. Look at the decoupleization on the markets right there. Look at that manipulation there. Crazy. But I mean, yes is already lower. Looking like a turtle soup, chat. Looking like a turtle soup. From that 15-minute fair value gap. This could be our last trade. Last trade of the day. Turtle soup. If we lose, we close out negative 500. If we win... why am I doing 500 actually? I shouldn't be doing $500 risk. That was a break even. Ben, my mental used to be super strong. These last couple months, I've been watching all my trades go in high profits and make back weekly losses. Now the most volume, but still haven't gotten a payout, brother. It's all part of the process. Just journal everything. When you get over it, you'll learn about it. We're not in a trade yet. Don't get into this. We are in that 15-minute fair value gap to the downside, so I'm not going to be taking any long setups. Obviously, the bearish draw is still intact. No, I haven't, Luis. But I haven't traded them. Patience. Not taking longs right now. Apex is 50% off. This is not the 2022, Jose. You need to have a sense of higher time frame direction, brother. That's pattern trading. We're bearish. Just because we move up a little bit doesn't mean we're going to completely reverse. What do you do when your mental in general is down, not just trading wise? Not smoke, that's for sure. Getting intoxicated when you're sad is the worst thing to do. Spend time with God, brother. I'm gonna take this trade right here. Looks like a beautiful turtle seed. Looks like it wants to just rip lower. Price action so bro, the whole week has been terrible. This whole week has been so bad. Like, look, this distribution that we get has no fair value gaps. And one time it does this chop. The only fair value gap that we got was up there, and that didn't give us enough confirmation before filling that. Working on passing your 300k account. Apex can essentially stay unfunded forever, taking payouts. No, you'll eventually get the live. Love that consolidation after taking this internal range liquidity high. Love it. Want to see it start rejecting more though, because I still think we have price to go down to. All right, 4-hour open manipulation to this up close candle, then it sells off. Why break this low? I don't think we're reversing. I think it's going lower from here. Just soup this high. Soup these equal highs, got rough. Turns down lower, gets into the short, rips down lower. Not important news, White Wolf. Ugh. ES is still ripping up higher. Like, markets are so shitty. Like, why is ES doing this, bro? Lock in, ES. Lock in, twin. Formed equal highs with all-time highs. Nothing yet. Apex is not 90% off. Watch a 15-second? No. New 15-minute candle, open, high, low, close. Soup this high one last time. Turn down lower, break this low here. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Want to see you push down lower here. Break this lower in a short. Patience is key always. What's up, Javier Paz? Discipline, guys. Trust the system, trust the process. Looks like it wants to soup that 15, turn down. All right, midnight open is still below, above though. Like it could be power free to the upside with midnight open there, but I don't see us traveling all the way down here not to take these equal lows in that new week opening gap. So I'm still looking at bearishness. Do. 1 second. Not taking this trade. I'm not in yet. What's up, Pondu? Nope, nothing yet. It could be power of 3 chat, a very, very delayed one, which will make me like, what the fuck? Because we have all this liquidity there, but we can't tunnel vision, you know? One thing I do like is how midnight open is with that consolidation at that power of 3 highs. So, but I'm still holding my bearish bias until we break constant encroachment of this 15-minute gap. Once that happens, then I'll flip. But we're still under constant encroachment of the 15-minute gap. You can't be flipping right now. We call you Penny. Made 4K today. Nice. Discipline, fellas. Trading is not always sunshine and rainbows, but what it always has to be is proper risk management. D-Money. You don't know what you're talking about, bro. You don't know what you're talking about, brother. This guy does not know what he talks about. Bro wins 2 trades and thinks he's the ultimate enigma trader, bro. Like, if anything, that message just shows that I'm the one being disciplined and sticking to my system, and you're the one flipping your biases based off of price action and not sticking to your system. Coming from the guy that's been red every day this week. Brother, that's a normal thing for every trader. Every trader system eventually has red weeks. Every trader system. If you think that you can go your whole life without having a red week, then you're being an idiot. But if you're basically saying that I'm wrong because I'm sticking to my system and I should have been flipping my bias and going against my higher time frame analysis, means that you're saying that if I gamble and win, then I'm a better trader than sticking to my system and lose. No, he's not rage baiting. He's actually dead serious. Let's see this guy's message history. I love looking at this whenever I see someone like that. Weird. D-Money, I'm not getting upset. I'm just saying it's my system. The system that's made me hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm not going to go against my system because D-Money T944 says in my chat to do the opposite. This month, no, I'm not in profit. I'm negative 2,000, just like I said. But if you change your trading just because of 1 or 2 weeks, then you're not going to be profited consistently long term. You're not going to get payouts. You're going to do well, and you might get 1 payout, but you're not going to get payouts. Okay, keep losing. All right, D-Money. All right, D-Money. I'll see you in the next stream. Why are ES and NQ looking so different today? Decapitalization, low probability. No, that's a different D-Money. This guy wished that he was that D-Money. This guy's sitting on his mom's basement, typing in chat, trying to boost his ego in a 19-year-old streamer's YouTube chat. Just stating the obvious. Okay, D-Money, let's do this. I will personally stop streaming, turn my pink slip of my $130,000 AMG, and give you my Rolex if you can get on stream and show me more payouts than me. And if you can't, then your opinion is not valid. Too funny, real bummy. Pray for him. I hope Alpha sends you a good discount code for next week. Yeah, bruh. Hopefully we could get some good discounts for you guys. Because there's literally no crazy. The only discounts that are going on that are good is Tradeify. All the other ones are like, there's no really big discounts. Oh, I trade person funds. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. Big guy here. Love this reaction in this lower, this consolidation in the lower half of this fair value gap. If they have money in their YouTube name, they probably don't have money. Ben, should I go live on Top Step or blow my account after my 4th payout? Just go live, brother. It's good practice. And you make some money. No, it is not, Neil. Well, Mike, do I have the Shure SM7B with the Go XLR amplifier? I believe it's still 40% off or 35% off. I see where you're coming from, D-Money, looking and listening to other people's opinions, but why? Why do I need to change the way I trade? I make money. I make enough money, brother. I make over 110 grand a month. I don't need to listen. I don't need to change the way I trade just because of 3 bad days. And if you think that I should be changing my system because of 3 bad days, then you obviously don't know how to trade or you don't know what you're talking about. Because any profitable trader would tell anybody to stick to your system after 2, 3, 4, even 10 bad days. Even 15 bad days, stick to your system. Because the second you leave your system is the second all of your studying on that system goes to waste. Unless your system's flawed, of course. But my system's not flawed. Because it's made me hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I've been consistent for 2 years. Waiting for a displacement below this low, then we get in a short, chat. Love the consolidation after taking this high. It's great. We just need a displacement to the downside. I don't need your help, D-Money. Thank you, though. Don't cap. We know you're not making that much. Don't. We know losses are a part of the game, but don't lie about what you make, brother. Let me just show you what I've spent this month. Pocket watcher. Patience, guys. Patience, patience, patience. Please give me your account number and social insurance number so I can prove your income. Hello. This is the money from 1292. I want to confirm your profit. Can I please have your social insurance number and your bank account info? There's a huge issue and I need to confirm your profits right away. Facts, missing bank. No, I'm not going to start selling courses, brother. I don't need to. Nice. I've been trading full time for 6 years, D-Money. Ben Punjab is real. That's not the real D-Money, brother. Can you make a video on back testing? It's pretty simple. I guess I can. I mean, I don't have one out there. Did I get rich off trading? Yep. Beautiful reaction there. Looking for a re-entry to short now. Looking like it wants to start respecting that 15-minute fair value gap. 30 minutes left in the hour. Come on, give us our displacement. I don't have a course, Michael. And I have ADHD. What is that sorry ass excuse? Making an excuse because ADHD is a superpower, brother. First presented fair value gap. At the end of my boot camp, I'll do a bunch of like little, like low hanging fruit, like cherry picking some good little ICT concepts just to teach you guys. Yeah, where's Camelot? This guy's sleeping in. We're consolidating right now, Chad. There's nothing to be engaging in, but we're break even on the day. We're flat. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. We just gotta be patient. The boot camp is already out. It's on my YouTube. But I should release a few more. Interested. Try, I got these really cool, while we're waiting for price action to rip lower, I got these really cool cigars. They're called Placencia. Bro, chat, look at this. Look at the box that came in. Okay, because I got the box. And on the inside, they have like the twisty one. It's actually so cool. It's the Year of Dragon limited edition. After watch all your boot camp, you think I'm going to be ready for trading? What do you define as ready for trading? Ready to learn more? Because you're definitely not going to be ready for payouts, because no one's ready for payouts regardless of what they watch until you have experience in the markets. Placenta cigars? No, Placencia. Weirdos. Okay, we're gonna get in short here. We're gonna take this one. Last trade of the day. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Still super ugly price action. Like, all you have is this one move. Chop, 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 chop. Move with no fair value gaps, and then chop, 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 chop. So, oh, we're in that fill now. We're in our trade. We should be in our trade. I'm gonna take a short here, chat. Just waiting for one more confident. Oh, just waiting for a little bit more. Hold on. One and done, chat. This is the last trade for the AM session. We're flat on the day. We're just going to take one and out. One in and out. Beautiful body reaction. Let's see how this candle opens up. Once it turns black, I'm in. Yeah, I'm in.
Order filled.
Should sell off here. All right. Last entry. Let me turn the labels off. Where are we going? Well, it's 2RR if we just go back to the low that we already created. But we're going to be going for these equal lows for 3.6R. 3.6R. No, that wasn't free, Michael. Those were my models. Those are what I trade. Do I pay attention to macros? Yep. Yes, I do. Why'd you type that in all caps with a question mark? Michael, professional troll facts. Let's get this. Yep. Stayed really patient for our re-entry, chat. We got a better fill. But stayed very patient for our re-entry. Literally waited an hour. Almost. No. We waited 35 minutes for our re-entry. Beautiful reaction, though. We'll actually be making more than our previous entry because we dragged that break even. If we win this trade, we'll be making more than what this trade was. By probably 200 bucks. So it's actually, I'm actually preferred that we got break even there because now we have a better entry. But what are we going to do with this reaction already? We're going to drag our stop loss just a little bit here. I need to do it on Trade of 8. I almost did that myself. Boom. Oh. Stop loss minimized by what? Like 100 bucks? Oh no, that's not that high. Hold on. $100 minimize already. Break even is once we take that low. Break even. We'll also partial at that low to guarantee some profits. Change the flow of the trading. One thing you're gonna notice watching me versus other traders is I actually trade according to my system. You won't see me go against it, even if I'm losing. You won't see me tilt. You won't see me over leverage. Sometimes it'll be very boring streams, but I want to make it so people can watch the reality of trading sometimes. Not someone that pumps and pumps and pumps crazy music and goes, let's go, let's go, let's go, and pumping trades left and right. I'm going to show you the ups and the downs and the flats so you can learn. Only cutting risk by 25%, Martin, this month. This month is only 25% cut risk. Trader League QT is back. What stream is this? Is this number 10? Hold on, let's see. Channel activity. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Damn. 13. We are in that 5-minute fair value gap, but should dominate the 15-minute more. So let it manipulate a little bit. Tia, thank you for the subscription. Trader Lee, L Rage Bait, Trader Lee. L Rage Bait. How tall am I? 6'2". How's today so far? We're break even. Consolidation, expansion, retracement, expansion. Bet and lost the house. Amit, thank you for the subscription. Chat, the AMG's gone. I sold it to the repo agent. I sold it to the repo agent, guys. I had to sell it. Too many losses this week. The AMG's gone. Nah, this trade is one and done, brother. Yes, I still have my lighters. I'd never sell those lighters. I love them. Bro, ST DuPont lighters. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I spent $5,000 on lighters. No, I didn't actually sell the AMG, brother. TJR lost 100K. Damn. No, I didn't sell the AMG, bro. There's no way you believe that. Horrible price action, I know. But there's nothing you can do about it, guys. You just got to trust the process, as always. You got to trust. So if you're risking the proper percentage like me, so you shouldn't be copying the amount of contracts I'm taking unless you're trading a 300K account. But if you're trading the same amount of risk leverage, if you were trading a 50K, if this trade loses, you should only be down, what's the math on this? $1,100. No. Right? No, less. If you're trading 100K, if you're trading a 100K, you should only be down $1,100 after this trade. If you're trading a 300K, you should be down after this trade. Hold on, let me think. Let me think. 2,800. I mean, that's what I'm down. If this trade loses, it's 2,800. But or 2,700, 2,750. Fuck it. I didn't go to school. If you're at a 50K, you should be down 750 if this trade loses. You only lose, like, it's not that you lose the perks. You get whatever the current discount perks is. I have no idea when the next Apex sale is. I will take the AMG off your hands for 80K. And I'll give you 6 months for an opportunity to buy it back. Bro wants to get a positive investment off of my AMG. It's one trade sterile. How to calculate stop loss? Risk. So let's say you're risking 500 divided by your stop loss size. So let's say your stop loss size is 30 divided by the contract size of the market. So for micro NASDAQ, it's divided by 2. And then that, whatever equals that is your number. Is your contract size. Consolidation, expansion, retracement, expansion. After watch your boot camp and have the right risk management, can I start funding accounts? Paper for a little bit, brother. Don't rush the process. Don't be rushing the process. No one benefits from rushing a process. No one benefits from rushing a process, and no one benefits from going against their process. Ben, question mark. I answer your question. We'll trade the AMG for my Bug D. Comes with a cage. You down for that? Bro, yes. This trade's boring. It's taking a while. Come on, hurry up. I need a vacation, chat. Okay. Where should I go? Should I go to Japan? Where's Tokyo? Japan hotels. Is there St. Regis in Japan? While this trade is loading, just be patient, guys. Once it takes a slow, you can drag your stop loss to this high. Compton sounds like a great vacation. Yeah, of course I'll do streams in vacation. I won't go on vacation if I can't stream there. Looking for 5-star hotels. Ooh, the Keo Plaza. Okay. There's a Park Hyatt. But I'm looking for something nicer. Imperial. Ew. Ooh, this place looks cool. It's only $500 a night. Chat, look at this. I gotta make sure you guys see anything. Hold on. Look at this. Yeah, I'm going to Japan, bro. I'll go for what, like a week and a half? A week? Saturday to Saturday. Look at that. That's so sick. Obviously, I'm not gonna go to Compton, bro. Can I stream site your vacation? That would be crazy. Stay in a traditional home, like an Airbnb. I've been to Park Hyatt and it's crazy. Oh, should I go there instead? But Hyatt's is an American-owned place. Tokyo is cool, but go to another big city like Osaka. It's more relaxed than Tokyo. Let's try Osaka. Osaka hotels. Fancy. Lovely reaction. I do want to see an expansion very soon, though, chat. I do want to see an expansion. You can rent a girlfriend. It's so cheap. I want 5-star. The hotels aren't as nice. Macro incoming. I'll do some research off stream, chat. Either that. Private saunas. Onsens. Well, it looks pretty cool. It's either I'm going to Japan or like the Maldives or something like tropical or like really nice water. Top 5 best places to go, no budget. Go expensive. Monaco. Monte Carlo Casino. The Maldives. Seychelles. Ooh. What about this, chat? Trade's going nice, though. %off is not off. Oh my gosh. Just imagine that. Imagine, bro. Oh my gosh. Let's look for some luxurious hotels. Look at this. 5-star resort. Chat. Underwater dinner. Your hotel room is on the water. Has a soccer thing, a gym, tennis, paddleboarding, 3 different restaurants. Oh, chat, I'm totally doing this. As long I just have to call them and see if there's good Wi-Fi. Beautiful expansion though. Getting ready to drag her stop loss to this high. Okay, stop loss drag to that high now. Lovely reaction. Classic accumulation. My camera died. Classic accumulation expansion or tracing expansion. Hold on, chat. I gotta fix my camera. Hey, yo, Brian. What do you mean you're almost there? Pause. Camelot dead. Cam dead. Probably gonna try to break even after this reaction. Don't like that fair value gap reaction right there. And we shouldn't really go back up there. Oh, I gotta do it with my trade of 8. I keep forgetting that I can't do that. Yeah, we got to swing high there too. It should be protected. All right, break even on the trade, guys. Another free trade. It's either we close this day with 0 or we close this day with profito. Can we get a W in the chat? Told you guys to be patient. How many times I say patience? How many times do I say patience? You guys doubt me. Why do you doubt me? Why do you doubt me? Stop doubting me. I told you. I told you. Watch it just shoot through the sky and make me lose a trade because of spread and not break even because I said that. Would I do a spending spree vlog? Maybe. I'm not saying, bro, every time I read your message, I almost read it out loud. I need to get a DJI camera. Where D money at? I don't know. Hopefully we don't break even here, chat. Hopefully we don't break even here. That would be a shame. We should still continue down lower. I'd be pretty shocked if we don't go to these equal lows here, chat. But I'm also not going to close my trade prematurely just because I'm greedy. I'm going to trust the process. Patience is key. Don't be another break even. I found something that can be more powerful. I'm gonna open it. I can show you after stream. Just post it in the Discord, Drew. Just post it in Discord. Ugh. Another break even, chat. 2 break evens. Hey, at least they're not losses. I'm gonna get off for the AM session, chat. 2 break even trades, all Gucci. We're gonna get back for PM session. We are still flat on the day, so discipline, trust the process, guys, and we will be back for the PM session. 2 break even trades. Other than that, I'll see you guys 1:10 p.m. Eastern time. Net profit $9. Why do I never take profits? What are you talking about, bro? The trade moved like barely anything. I trade my system. All right, chat. Next is on Apex. I have no idea. Probably soon. Can you send me $50 to start? No. 2 break evens. We'll be back. We're still only 1 trade away from making everything plus more. So remember, be disciplined, be consistent, and trust the process. 1:10 p.m. Eastern time, and we're gonna hit a banger. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. God bless and peace. Oh, we have to pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for another amazing day and opportunity, Lord. Please be with us and forgive us for our sins and help us grow closer to you and make the decisions that we need to, Lord. And forgive us and thank you for everything. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, chat. PM session at 1:10 p.m. Eastern time. Bro, I don't take your trades, but I like hanging out in the lives and listening to your point of view. Thank you, brother. Price action is dog shit today. Price action is terrible all week. But we've been managing risk very well, so we're doing really well for this week. Yeah, I'll see you guys at 1:10 p.m. Eastern time. Take care. Stay disciplined and do not be chasing into trades. 2 break even trades, you should be walking away for at least an hour.